Just how did Donald Trump reach his figures for what he calls reciprocal tariffs, or taxes on imports, to be imposed on America's trading partners, including the UK? Starting with the list itself from the White House here, this is a selection of countries, not the full list, which covers 185 nations. In the left column, you can see the Trump administration's calculation that China is imposing a 67% tariff on US goods, and that it intends to impose a 34% tariff in return. And this suggests the EU is imposing a 39% tariff on US goods, and America will now impose a 20% tariff in return. And then it's claimed Vietnam has 90% trade barriers, so gets a 46% tariff, and so on down the list. But what's become clear is that these new tariffs are designed not to counter or match actual trade barriers put in place by other nations, as we were initially led to believe. Instead, based on this complex-looking equation released by the White House, they are effectively designed to drive down the US goods trade deficit with these individual countries to zero. By the way, the trade deficit is the gap between the total value of what a country sells to another country and what it buys from it. America has been running trade deficits with most of the countries on this list, but US data shows that the US does not run a goods trade deficit with the UK. We buy roughly as much from America as they buy from us, and yet the UK is still getting a 10% tariff from the US. What this underscores is that these are not really reciprocal tariffs. They seem primarily designed to reduce America's trade deficit with other countries and perhaps achieve other goals, such as raising more tax revenue or encouraging multinational companies to build factories in America to avoid the tariff.